Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sports preview of Manchester United versus Arsenal, taking place this coming Wednesday. And well, it should be a very exciting midweek clash of the Titans, or previous Titans, shall we say, in terms of United and Arsenal's case.
Not a great film, though, was it?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. But anyway, United coming into this game after what should be considered a very shaky draw against Southampton, 2-2 away at St Mary's. Mark Hughes no longer the manager, despite getting a draw against Manchester United. Of all teams, it seems as though it was a must-win situation for him.
Just shows how shit he is.
Yeah, but Jose Mourinho in the same kind of boat. It mustn't be long until the waters come in further up on that Manchester United ship and really come down to sink it, because he's in another.
And there's a ship on the badge as well.
And that's why I said it. And another sticky situation for him. 2 draws now on the bounce. Crystal Palace and Southampton, 2 games really that entering them, you would think United should win them.
It's getting to that point though where I'm learning from these games that if we have another manager in, does that mean we're going to win things again? I don't think so, because I think if we have a new manager in, it'll start off well, because I'm learning from, like West Brom last season, they were doing okay at the start with Alan Pardew. It's because it's a new face. Everyone feels like it's a fresh start, don't they? They think, right, new man in, let's do our best to keep him in this job. Let's try and get on well. And then it just ends up going, doesn't work out, does it? And I worry that's what would happen with Man U if they get rid of Mourinho, because I'm starting to look at this team where we've got 2 options. We get rid of Mourinho and we bring someone else in. Zidane, I don't know who would be up for the job, but either that or have a clear out. Have a clear out and get rid of the players that are just not doing it week in, week out. And I'm talking Martial, Lukaku, Pogba, maybe not. I think Pogba we'd probably want to keep right now. But, Herrera, Young, it's just not happening. Smalling, Jones, there's loads of players I'd get rid of right now because it's just not happening. But looking into this game, years and years ago, as you say, it was the clash of the Titans. This would be to try and win the Premier League or win the FA Cup. And I miss that rivalry. It was proper rivalries. We had Vieira versus Keane. I mean, do you remember the tunnel before the game with
Highbury?
At Highbury, and we won 4-2. That was a great game. Even O'Shea scored. He lobbed it over Lehmann, I think, or Fabianski. No, not Fabianski. It was Almunia. That was a great game. But sadly since then, Arsenal have gone downhill. United were still doing well. Now it's the other way around, and you never know with this game. You can never predict it, which is what's always good about this fixture coming up. But at the moment, you'd think Arsenal are the favourites.
Yeah, certainly you would think, especially with the form that they're in at the moment. Good win against Tottenham last time out, 4-2 after going 2-1 down at half time. Good win to have against your local rivals in that situation there. And if you want to rejuvenate a rivalry, then certainly getting a win against Manchester United would be a good one for them. And they haven't won at Old Trafford since 2006, which is crazy. Quite some time ago.
In just the Premier League, though, isn't it?
In just the Premier League, it is, yeah. And I think that's where it matters the most, really, for Arsenal, because they want to get back into that kind of form again, don't they? Finishing higher than in the top 4 position. And one player that's been certainly key and responsible for that at Arsenal is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
He's a lot better than me. Don't ask me.
How good of a striker is he compared to the rest in the Premier League? Is he the best, do you think? Or
I feel, I mean, he's one of the best. I'm never going to say he's the best.
How do you think United will be able to contain him, if they can contain him?
By just not having Lindelof or Jones or Smalling there. We might just do better with Pogba and Fellaini as defenders.
Just play no one there. Hope that he overruns the ball.
And then we find out we win 3-0 or something. De Gea's
just give De Gea more of a chance so you can see the ball. Get out the way, Jones.
Aubameyang each time will be just like, I can't score because he's in goal every time. But no, he's one of the best, no doubt. I mean, from where he comes from as well. I mean, we don't talk about footballers coming from his nation, do we? I mean, I praise him a lot for that, because God knows how it would have been like when he was a kid trying to become a world-class footballer, like Didier Drogba once did. He had to walk miles and miles just to go and play football each day and to continue his football and to maybe take a serious note of it. And, I have a lot of praise for footballers who come from nations that's not a footballing nation and is a poor country maybe. So, it's great to see that again in the Premier League. I think he is one of the best. Harry Kane's still showing it. We got the likes of Firmino, Salah, Sergio Aguero. And then you go down to the bottom end of the league where we talk about Morata and Lukaku, who are just diabolical shits. I mean, they just don't do anything. We had the choice of signing either Lukaku or Morata, and either way it was going to be a bad deal.
Yeah.
But, I'm looking forward to it. If he does it for them again on Wednesday, then he really is the man, the poster boy for Arsenal.
Now, the one positive really that United can say at the moment from their outfield play is how well Rashford is playing. He's really developed.
When he wants to. He had a poor start against Southampton.
He did well against Southampton.
He revived, but he's not doing it.
He scored the key goal against Bournemouth.
Yeah, he did.
So
it was a tap-in. But I'll say this now about Rashford.
You kind of just eliminate my point, so say what you want.
No. I will say this now. Rashford is not good enough yet. Lingard has not been playing at all. And I think the problem I have with Rashford is that he's a great player. We know he is. But he doesn't do it either. The whole team is not consistent.
Scoreline. What do you think?
I'm going to go 1-1.
1-1.
1-1. I think I can't see United winning this one. And the way Arsenal are playing at the moment, they're a hard team to beat, as the form shows. So I'm going to go 1-1.
2-1.
For Arsenal.
Oh, yeah. I think Arsenal win in this one. I think Aubameyang is the best striker in the Premier League right now. And I think United don't have an answer for him. De Gea will have to pull out a monster of performance in order to keep him at bay. And I just don't think he'll be good enough. I think, he'll still have a great game, De Gea, but I think it'll be too much for him to handle, really, come the end of the 90 minutes. So,
cool.
What are your own predictions for the game itself? Let us know in the comment section below this video. Don't forget to like it, subscribe for more Let's Talk Sport content. We'll see you all very soon.